Hey there everyone, I am Dresden and welcome back to another episode of Driving Until Destroyed here on BeamNG Drive. Today we're going to be checking out three of the same vehicle, which will be this, the Gavril GPV, starting with the Gavril GPV Street. This being a play on the Jeep, the original Jeep, like the military Jeep, back when they were the GP, I believe is what they were called, which stood for General Purpose, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. If I'm right, let me know in the comments. I think I'm right. So this is the Gavril GPV, which I'd assume means Gavril General Purpose Vehicle. The old Jeep, but a Ford. Instead of I guess, I don't know, because this game, the way that they have their stuff is weird. Oof. Yeesh. Because this is the Gavril GPV, right? It's a mod, yeah. But Gavril is Ford, okay? So this is a Ford Jeep. Ford General Purpose Vehicle. Could be time accurate. I'm not quite sure who made the original Jeep. But then you have the Ibishu Hopper. Ibishu being what? Ibishu's Nissan? Something like that? I think Ibishu is supposed to be Nissan. And then they have the Ibishu Hopper, instead of what I'd assume should be the Gavril Hopper, because it's an American-made vehicle, and Ibishu is Nissan in this game. Or at least their general Japanese vehicle. Ibishu and then Hirochi, I guess, is their Subaru. I mean, Hirochi is Subaru. So I guess, yeah, Ibishu is like Nissan. Ooh, this is bad. Really bad. Okay. Front left axle broken. We hit that really hard. Let's hope. Yes, we are rear-wheel drive. Actually, we have a locked diff, so we're all-wheel drive. We're currently not all-wheel drive. We are four-wheel drive. Can we clear 20 miles an hour? We need to clear 20 miles an hour. I saw a 20 down there. I'm not going to count it out. Yeah, there you go. 24, 25. We can if we have all of our wheels touching the floor. A decent amount. We can get over 20. So this vehicle is not quite out yet. Not sure the total distance reader is on. I believe it is, actually. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess this thing is supposed to be quite strong. They made them simple so that they could be strong back in the day. And I mean, so far it's proving that it is strong. The steering isn't. Doesn't turn great. Okay. We're beached. I can pull it off the beach. Beached a bit. Maybe. There we go. Ooh. Don't go in the water. Uh-oh. So much for a locked diff. I think we're stuck. Maybe, I mean, it looks like the diff lockers are on. But I guess not. Well, that's the end of the Gavril GPV Street. It does say 1.5 miles down there. It said 1.4 when I got here, so I will say it's probably closer to 1.3. I'll say 1.3 miles is about the water. Not too bad though, but I don't know, hopefully the next one can at least make it a lap. Just losing that wheel was detrimental. Alright, next up is this. The Gavril GPV Military. It's basically the same thing except military instead of the street model. So as you'll see, no license plates on this fella, just identification numbers. Should pretty much perform, probably around the same, maybe a little bit less power. Though I don't have my little thing on the side of the screen to let me know when it has less power, or how much power it has for that matter. I'd assume it has a little bit less. Though it feels decent to drive. Like, feels better than the last one did to drive. So I don't know. Let's clear this jump this time. This should be real close to clearing it. Oh. Well, I thought that that would clear it. I guess it would not, and also missing a wheel now. Thankfully it's a rear one, so it shouldn't, yeah, it's not as bad as the front one. The front ones are bad because there's so much weight over the front. I mean, these are pretty much just metal. Like, the seats are metal with a little bit of cloth on them. So, you know, that's that American-made quality right there. Metal seats with cloth on them. Woo! It's a drift machine now, too. Dang. Yeah, definitely able to keep going missing a rear wheel, though. The front wheel is what seems to be the issue. When we lose the front wheels, that's when the problems arise. Now if we lose one other wheel, we're pretty much done. There's no return. There's no coming back from losing one more wheel. Which is a problem, because we got a big jump coming up, and I will not be going fast enough to clear it. I will be going actually quite under. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not the end of the world. It just is, oops, I really just yanked that off, huh? It's just a little louder now. We can make this turn and get out of here. Can it not climb this hill? Uh-oh. Eesh. It couldn't climb that hill. I guess the wheels aren't like super thick or anything, but man, it should have been able to climb that. Well, didn't even make it a mile. So that's good. 1,756.1 yards is where this will come to. Oh, it's still rolling every time I hit the throttle. Okay. 1,756. Oh. Okay, that's where it's going to come to rest. 1,758.8 yards. Bottom of the water. That's not very good. And finally, we have this. The Gavril GPV Off-Road. It's just off-road spec. I assume it has more power. There is also a resto mod version of this vehicle, which we will not be checking out in this episode. That's the only other one that we won't be looking at. But there is one. And it's kind of cool. This is the off-road version, though. It definitely has a bit more power, probably a turbo rally engine. Of some variety. It's not super fast, though. I mean, I guess it really doesn't need to be. It just needs to look cool. But definitely faster than the last few. Off-road vehicle. My concerns aren't as strong with this one as they have been with other off-road vehicles I've ran, but big tires equals easy to fall off tires. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. But easy to fall off, easy to bend if you hit them wrong. That was a decent jump. I did hit that front right a little bit wonky, but we're not really pulling to either side, which is good. It must not have really bent. Oh, that that wheel in the back, gosh, is not connected to anything. And if we keep it in here, you guys need to leave a like on the video. Yeah. Leave a comment saying, wow, I was a believer that the wheel would stay in. If it falls out, say, wow, I was right. Who knew that the wheel would fall out? Me, that's who. And you all who thought it wouldn't are losers. Please someone leave that comment. That would be awesome. Okay, well, I took that jump a little poorly. And the non-believers were right. Actually, it didn't just come out, it got launched. It got yoinked out of the back of this thing by the magical thing called G-forces. Absolutely yoinked. It is gone. You know what else is gone? My steering. We pull to the left very, very hard as of now. To the point where, like, this turn, I'm not even steering. And it's actually steering too much, causing us to slide. That's how immensely broken our steering is. But it still feels decent to drive. Look at that landing. Wow. Whoa, okay. Maybe I lied about the feels decent to drive part, but it still drives. It drives better. This is the furthest we've made it in a Jeep. It drives better than the last two vehicles that were driven. Whoa, you see that? That was awesome. I should become a professional race car driver, I think. Because I'm just incredible at driving. Not only in this game, but in other games too. So that contributes to real life very well, I believe. Uh-oh. Oh, what the? Well, we hit a wall. Oh, sorry, exhaust. That's probably fine. We hit a wall and our rear left popped, actually shattered. Actually, everything kind of did. I don't know what's going on anymore with this vehicle. Our front right wheel is caught steering to that side unless I steer it the other way, and then it steers a little bit less. Uh-oh. I actually couldn't steer away from that. We've got no left anymore. Now, can I make it work? No. Yeah, we just have no left. Wait, we gotta finish a lap. We have to. Yeah. Can we climb this glass? We're so close to climbing the glass. We're so close. Come on. Climb the invisible wall that's not supposed to be there, but is now glass. Yeah, I don't think so. 1.6 miles is where we'll say it comes to a rest, just because I know that one lap is almost exactly 1.6 miles, and the one lap is that bridge right there. So, yeah. Not terrible. That last hit just really broke us, though. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to looks like my truck did after my car accident. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, this has been Dresden on BeamNG Drive. And goodbye.